Hey everyone, welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News. Today is not just another day in financial reporting, it's a historic moment that could redefine Iraq's economic landscape and send ripples across global markets. Yes, you heard that right. Iraq has officially unveiled a fresh, redesigned national currency, and the impact is already being felt far beyond its borders. From digital payment integration to international trade considerations, every move surrounding this launch is signaling a significant shift. For decades, Iraqi investors and the global financial community have speculated about a currency revaluation or RV, but today the speculation starts moving into reality. Grab a cup of coffee and sit tight, because in the next 22 minutes we'll walk you through every detail, why this launch matters, what it means for the dinar, and how it could change global financial dynamics. If you've ever wondered what a modern currency overhaul looks like in real time, this is your front row seat. Earlier this week, Iraq's central bank officially confirmed the launch of their new currency notes, designed with the latest anti-counterfeiting technologies, updated denominations, and features aligned with international banking standards. This is not just a cosmetic change or a simple reprint. Experts are calling it a complete overhaul of the monetary system. Previous releases were largely routine reissues of old designs, but this is being treated as the first step in a much broader financial transition. The launch demonstrates Iraq's readiness to stabilize its currency and integrate more deeply into global trade. By introducing updated notes, the central bank is sending a clear signal. Iraq is serious about monetary reform, and the dinar's future value is now tied to modern financial standards and practices. Investors, traders, and global markets are paying attention, and early reports already show increased activity around the dinar. The design and structure of these new notes are particularly significant. Every note has been carefully crafted to prevent counterfeiting, support digital payment systems, and create a framework for higher exchange rates in the future. This includes advanced holographic security, microprinting, and upgraded paper quality. Beyond security, the notes are part of Iraq's broader financial modernization plan, which aims to ensure compatibility with digital payment systems like international banking networks, regional peer-to-peer platforms, and future blockchain integration. Essentially, this isn't just new paper money. It's a step toward making Iraq a fully modernized economy capable of participating in digital and global markets on equal footing. Investors, this is an important marker, signaling that foundational structures are being laid for the next phase of currency valuation. The timing of this launch is crucial. Iraq has not introduced a completely new currency in decades, and with growing oil exports, increased foreign reserves, and a push for global trade integration, the economic environment is finally ripe. Experts note that such launches are rarely random. They are carefully coordinated with macroeconomic factors and international expectations. By modernizing the dinar now, Iraq is preparing to control inflation, protect the economy from counterfeit currency, and build confidence among both citizens and international investors. The symbolism of a new currency also sends a clear message: Iraq is no longer the unstable economy it was once perceived to be. Instead, it is signaling readiness for financial growth, modernization, and international acceptance. Investors naturally want to know what this means for the dinar's value. When a country launches a new currency, it often lays the groundwork for revaluation. By replacing older notes with modern ones, introducing digital integration, and creating a structured exchange system, the central bank gains more control over the currency's internal and external value. While exact rates remain confidential, the new design, coupled with the digital framework, creates an infrastructure that could support higher valuations. This is especially true as Iraq's banking system prepares to interface with global networks, allowing for international trade and digital payments that were previously impossible with older systems. Essentially, this launch is not just a physical currency update, it's a strategic financial reset. Global markets are reacting immediately. Since the announcement, trading platforms have reported spikes in dinar activity, and some even temporarily suspended transactions to manage volatility. This is not typical for a minor news update. Analysts from Dubai, London, and Wall Street have started reviewing their exposure to the dinar, and banks in the region are exploring options for cross-border settlement using Iraq's updated currency. This demonstrates that the ripple effect extends far beyond Iraq's borders. A stable and modernized currency can influence trade, investment flows, and even energy contracts as international companies begin to consider pricing deals in dinar rather than traditional foreign currencies. The world is watching closely, and early signs indicate significant global interest. Digital integration is a game changer. Alongside the physical notes, Iraq is reportedly launching a program to connect the dinar to major global payment systems. Think digital wallets, international peer-to-peer networks, and modern banking platforms. This means that the dinar could soon be transferred, received, or traded digitally, which significantly boosts its utility and global accessibility. The combination of physical currency, modernization, and digital infrastructure positions Iraq as a forward-thinking economy ready to operate on a global scale. For investors, this is a foundational signal that currency revaluation could be on the horizon, as digital integration often precedes full international recognition. Central bank statements are particularly revealing. The governor of the central bank has emphasized that this launch represents readiness for monetary stability and international recognition. Phrases like preparing for international integration and modernizing currency frameworks indicate that Iraq is aligning itself with global financial institutions. While these statements are diplomatic, insiders interpret them as signaling that the revaluation process could soon move from theory to reality. Coupled with the timing of the new currency rollout, it appears the central bank is laying all the necessary groundwork before announcing any official rate adjustments. For anyone holding the dinar, this is a critical development worth monitoring closely. The phased withdrawal of older notes is another key indicator. Reports suggest that larger denominations such as 25K and 50K notes will gradually be removed from circulation. Historically, central banks only remove old notes before a major currency adjustment or revaluation. This approach ensures control over supply and allows the government to manage currency flows effectively. For investors, this is an important signal. The infrastructure is being built to support a higher exchange rate and prepare for potential trading activity on international platforms. Patience and vigilance are crucial during this phase, as these shifts often precede larger market movements. Economic experts point out that Iraq's broader financial context makes this launch particularly timely. Oil revenues are higher than in previous decades, foreign reserves are stabilizing, and regional trade networks are more integrated than ever. These conditions provide a strong foundation for a modern currency and potential revaluation. The introduction of new notes and digital infrastructure ensures that Iraq can handle both domestic and international financial demands efficiently. For investors, the takeaway is clear. A country doesn't invest in modernizing currency unless it's confident in its economic trajectory. This launch represents more than symbolism, it's a calculated step toward long-term financial stability and growth. Market volatility following the announcement is worth noting. Trading platforms briefly halted dinar transactions due to surges in demand, which signals real interest rather than speculative chatter. When financial institutions take these precautionary measures, it shows that market participants recognize the potential significance of the launch. Regional banks, energy traders, and global investors are all adjusting strategies based on the new currency rollout. This attention is rare for a single announcement and suggests that Iraq's new currency could have a lasting impact on financial flows within and beyond the Middle East. Digital payment readiness is central to Iraq's strategy. By ensuring the dinar works with modern financial technologies, the central bank is effectively positioning the currency for global compatibility. This means that future trade deals, digital transfers, and investment flows can occur seamlessly in dinar, reducing dependency on other foreign currencies. For long-term investors, digital readiness is a crucial factor because it directly impacts liquidity and ease of exchange. A digitally compatible currency also sends a strong message to international financial institutions. Iraq is no longer isolated but integrated and prepared to participate in modern economic systems. The international perspective is equally important. Analysts in Dubai, London, and other financial hubs are starting to recognize Iraq's modernized currency framework. This interest isn't casual, it's the kind of scrutiny that precedes shifts in foreign investment patterns. When global banks update their currency databases or review new payment systems, it indicates serious consideration for trade and investment. For dinar holders, this is a strong signal that Iraq is laying the groundwork for currency recognition on a broader scale, a necessary precursor to any potential revaluation. Inflation control is another critical driver. By launching a new currency series, Iraq can better manage money supply and prevent counterfeiting, which historically undermined confidence in the dinar. A stable, modern currency helps curb inflationary pressures and builds trust among citizens and investors. This is essential for long-term economic stability and sets the stage for potential currency appreciation. Essentially, the launch isn't just about aesthetics or design, it's a strategic move to safeguard the economy and prepare for future global interactions. The global implications for energy markets are profound. With a modernized currency, Iraq can price oil and other exports more confidently in dinar, reducing dependency on foreign currencies like the US dollar. This could shift regional energy trade dynamics and create new opportunities for partnerships and contracts. Energy traders are closely watching the rollout because any movement in currency stability can directly affect pricing, profit margins, and investment strategies. A stronger dinar could redefine trade relationships in the Middle East and beyond, signaling that Iraq is ready for serious economic engagement. Investor strategy becomes crucial in this environment. While it's tempting to rush, patience is essential. The launch lays the foundation for a potential revaluation, but timing remains uncertain. Investors should focus on staying informed through official channels, organizing their holdings, and avoiding unverified claims. Scams and misinformation often spike during periods of financial change, so caution is paramount. By preparing carefully, investors can position themselves to respond effectively when official rate adjustments or trading opportunities occur. The central bank's strategic communication is also telling. Statements about aligning with international partners and modernizing currency frameworks are not casual remarks. They serve as signals to investors, governments, and financial institutions that Iraq is ready to engage globally. These signals, combined with the new currency rollout, are interpreted by market insiders as preparatory steps for potential currency revaluation. Watching these signals closely is essential for anyone invested in the dinar. Digital currency adoption is increasingly critical. Iraq's focus on digital systems allows the dinar to function seamlessly in global financial ecosystems, including payment apps, bank networks, and online trading platforms. This adoption ensures the currency is not only modern but also liquid, usable, and recognized across borders. For investors and traders, this represents a significant upgrade from previous iterations of the dinar and positions Iraq for long-term financial growth. Regulatory alignment with global institutions adds credibility. By meeting international banking standards, Iraq signals that it can participate in trade, investment, and digital transactions without major friction. Such alignment is a precursor to global recognition and can influence how financial institutions view risk associated with holding or trading dinar. The combination of physical currency updates, digital integration, and regulatory compliance creates a multi-layered strategy for economic modernization. Looking ahead, 5 key indicators will show whether the next phase is in motion. Public exchange rate adjustments, mentions by international financial institutions, updates on bank screens for live trading, withdrawal of old notes, and trade settlements in dinar. Each of these milestones represents a concrete step toward global currency recognition. Monitoring these developments allows investors and the public to separate speculation from real progress. For years, people have waited, hoped, and speculated, about Iraq's financial future. Today, we are witnessing undeniable action. The launch of a new currency, combined with strategic digital and international measures, marks a turning point. This is more than a financial update, it's a story of national growth, modernization, and renewed international confidence. As always, patience is key. Opportunities like this favor those who are prepared, calm, and informed. Rushing into decisions without a clear understanding could be costly. Instead, focus on understanding the changes, monitoring official updates, and preparing for future phases in a measured way. In conclusion, Iraq's fresh currency launch is historic, strategic, and globally significant. From security features and digital readiness to international attention and potential revaluation, every aspect signals transformation. This is not business as usual, this is a country rewriting its financial narrative. For investors, observers, and citizens, the message is clear. Watch closely, stay informed, and be ready, because Iraq is on the path to redefine not only its economy but also its place in the global financial system. If you found this update helpful, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with other investors, and subscribe to Iraqi Dinar News for real-time updates on the currency and RV developments. Stay patient, stay informed, and stay ready. History is unfolding, and opportunities belong to those prepared to act wisely.